Hello, friends. Now let us again start the discussion on yesterday's question and then arrive at the model answer. Yesterday we gave a question from philosophy of religion. So now let us see what was the question and what can be the model answer for that. The question, if you remember, was how do different traditions interpret the relationship between God and the world? So this is the question. Now, there are several traditions. So we will first enumerate what are different traditions and how they interpret the relationship between God and world. And then we will try to critically evaluate the whole concept. And then we will try to conclude. So let us start. Philosophical and religious traditions interpret the God-world relationship through diverse frameworks. So this is there, ranging from dualism to non-dualism, from theism to non-theistic naturalism. So there are extremes basically, uh, right from atheism to naturalism to theism to dualism, non-dualism. So all those kind of relationships are present in different traditions. So now let us see one by one main traditions we will examine, and then finally we will try to critically evaluate that. Now, first, Abrahamic traditions. Let us see that. Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. For them, God is a transcendent personal creator. The world is created ex nihilo and remains ontologically distinct, yet sustained by God's will. Thinkers like Thomas Aquinas, Al-Ghazali, and Maimonides emphasize divine providence and moral governance. So, this is for Abrahamic traditions, that God has created the universe and he is ontologically distinct. He's not within the universe. Now, second, let us important stream or tradition is Advaita Vedanta of Sankara. Brahma is the sole reality. The word is Maya, empirically real but metaphysically illusory. God, that is Ishvara, is Brahm conditioned by Maya, relevant only at empirical level. So this is the concept from Sankaracharya. Now, in Advaita Vedanta, there are the two streams, Visishta Advaita and Dvaita. They are, as far as God-word relationship is concerned, they are totally different from Shankaracharya. So let us understand that. Ramanuja views the word as God's body, real, dependent, but not illusory. Madhavacharya asserts eternal dualism. That is, God and the word are irreducibly distinct. So in Advaita Vedanta, there are basically three kinds of main streams. One of Sankaracharya, another of Ramanuja, another is Madhava. So, and all three are different. Now let us see Buddhism and Jainism, how they perceive God and word relationship. Now Buddhism denies, Nagarjuna is a key philosopher in Buddhism, denies a creator God, explaining the word through Pratyut Samutpad. So they deny altogether a creator God. Jainism upholds uh, pluralistic realism, where the word and souls are eternal and governed by natural law. So they're totally different. Basically, they don't believe in a creator God. So that is what the concept is there. Now in Sankhya, let us see the another important tradition in Indian philosophy, a dualistic atheistic system where the cosmos evolves from Prakriti with Purusa as a non-interfering consciousness. So again, here also, there is no such thing as creator God, just like Abrahamic traditions we see. Now, Spinoza's pantheism is also a very important and different kind of system. Now, Spinoza equates God with nature. God is not, and do sive natura. So this is again uh, Latin words. So this is what we have quoted here. God is not a personal being, but the immanent substance of the universe. So this is here a different kind of relation between God and word is available. Then there are philosophers like Hegel, Schelling, and Aurobindo. They advocate panentheism. Spinoza is pantheism, and Hegel, Schelling, and Aurobindo are panentheism. God is both transcendent and immanent. The word is the dialectical unfolding of the absolute spirit. This is for Hegel. For Aurobindo, a spiritual evaluation where the divine manifests progressively in the world. So this is basically panentheism of Hegel, Aurobindo, and Schelling. Now there is another deism of Voltaire and Locke. God is a non-interventionist creator. That is called deism. That God has created the world, and after that, He is not at all interfering or intervening. World runs as per its own uh, logic and system. So God is a non-interventionist creator who designs the universe but does not interfere post-creation. So that is deism. This is was advocated by Voltaire and Locke. Now let us, so 8 main traditions we have listed here. Now let us critically evaluate these traditions and these ideas. Each model reflects different metaphysical priorities. Classical theism provides a basis for moral teleology. So classical theism means Aquinas or Ramanuja, which advocate by them. It provides a basis for moral teleology, that human being or the world progresses from uh, I mean uh, good to better, or continuously improves upon morally, but struggles with reconciling divine omnipotence and the problem of evil. So classical theism is good as far as moral teleology is concerned, but they fail to reconcile divine omnipotence and the problem of evil as raised by first Epicurus and then David Hume finally. Pantheism of Spinoza offers ontological unity but negates divine personhood and moral intentionality. So here another problem comes up. Even though ontological unity, it's okay. But then divine personhood, that if somebody wants to worship God, is not possible. And moral intentionality is also not available there. Advaita Vedanta emphasizes absolute non-duality, yet critics like Madhava and Bhaskara argue that it denies the reality of word and ethical distinctions. So this there is again problem in Advaita. Deism aligns with enlightenment, rationality, but renders God irrelevant to daily existence, because God is not at all interfering. So nobody will worship, nobody will uh, basically God becomes irrelevant as far as daily day-to-day existence is concerned. Now, Buddhist and Jaina perspectives, while non-theistic, offer profound insight into causality and ethical self-effort, but are often critiqued for lacking a unifying ontological ground. So, because there is no creator God. So, again, there is different problem. So, what we see is that almost all systems, some positive points and some negative points are there. There is no perfect system as of these. Now, one can be better than other depending on the person's belief system, basically. So, in conclusion, what we are writing, the God-word relationship remains one of the philosophy's most enduring debates, whether viewed through creation, identity, manifestation, or negation. Each tradition provides a lens to engage with cosmic order, causality, and human meaning, revealing the pluralism and depth of global metaphysical thought. And basically, each system is true from one's own personal viewpoint or standpoint. So from others, it may be wrong, it may not be useful. So this completes the uh, answer of yesterday's question. Now let us see what question we'll be answering tomorrow. Our and tomorrow's turn is then of socio-political philosophy. So we'll take one question from socio-political philosophy and let us see what is that question, and which we will be answering tomorrow. Examine the tension between liberty and equality in a democratic setup. So this is the question. Examine the tension between liberty and equality in a democratic setup. This question needs to be answered in about 300 words. So we will discuss it tomorrow, and we'll try to give a model answer tomorrow. So thanks a lot for watching today's video. We will again meet tomorrow with the discussion of today's question.